Many times we forget how tied to the land we really are. Once you take a tour of the Silvertop Farm and Vineyard, you'll be reminded of that importance.
We like to do what I call vignettes of farm life. And what we found is that instead of having something make-believe, we wanted people to come and experience a real farm and what it was like, what it is like, and what the experience is, what we do on an everyday basis.
After the initial greeting at the aqua shed, the people are then taken to various venues on the property.
And so we focus on our heritage, which is not only farming, but also with the Native American background and the land run, the cattle companies and the oilmen. We try to incorporate all of our four spheres of influence into our tour.
The first stop is with Chris Littlecook. He discusses the Native American influences and the Ponca Reservation.
The powwow carried this dance stick, and the symbolism behind this dance stick, this is my family.
Next stop for this tour, the Vineyards, where one of the things you will learn is winemaking and history.
I want to tell you about, in the early 1900s, there were over 7,000 acres of vineyards planted here in Oklahoma. We are one of the top 10 grape producing states in the nation.
The next venue was my favorite. It's a specialty, if you will, in that you don't see it every day. Linda Holloway is with Abilities Stock Dogs. She tells tours about sheep and goat herding. The star of this segment is a beautiful border collie named Kip.
So when I send Kip, he's going to go out and bring them to me. Lie down. You would use your whistles if you're out in territory that's too big for the voice to carry. That's mainly why whistles are used. Walk up. Lie down. Away. So he's going to go around and bring them back. Hey, hey, lie down.
On the farm side, you'll see vintage and modern-day farm equipment.
This is our petting zoo area.
And then the last stop, you'll learn about animal science, what it's like to raise livestock, sheep, and cattle. And finally, you return to the aqua shed and enjoy some fun samples.
And then after they complete that, they finish up in the aqua shed again, and they get to sample. Sample our lamb salami, our lamb sticks, our lamb fajitas, and then sometimes we have a little wine and other tidbits to go with it.
The tour is great. Mary's done a wonderful job. She does nice things with the Oklahoma area. Talks about the local businesses that are here, the local surroundings, the things, the history, as well as what's happening today.
It was actually very informative. Ponca City is rich with history, and it's nice to see that the history has flourished and grown into something that you can come and see.
Silvertop Farm and Vineyards is not open to the public, but they do private reservations only. And they prefer bus tours. They gear their primary tours to adults, but they do have a children's tour.
Everyone who goes on the tours feels like they've come away with a greater appreciation of agriculture, because one thing that we really emphasize is you can't have culture without agriculture. And they really see that once they take a tour here.